The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, did this toilet have its own remote control? Oh, it's a bidet. Damn, never mind what I said. Let's check the wardrobe. What the hell? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How was this possible? The blazer tailored made my parents sew the pattern. Check the bed. It was a bed. It looked somewhat comfortable at the very least. Huh. Camera. A camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. It must be equipped with a motion detector. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. I mean, the camera's suspicious. I wouldn't want someone watching me while I slept. That's very suspicious. Jeez, picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... As I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door. Rattle, rattle. Eh? Don't tell me.
Damn it.
Damn it, the lock is broken. Did one of the masked people do this? Those assholes. I grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. Perfect way. Definitely do that. It wasn't exactly safe, but it was good enough for now. Today has already been crazy enough, and now I have to worry about dying? Hopefully, whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl. She seems like an easy target. That's crazy to say about your not your friends, but your classmates. Like, a little suspicious. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and lay down. Take off your shoes! What are you doing? That's so gross. Don't put your shoes on the bed. Why was this happening to me? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and my dad. But the people running this game seem to be extremely tumultuous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least, not before some of us are already dead. That stupid lawyer has no idea what he's talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. Slay. Oh.
Welcome to the inner world, my star benefactors.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu.
Tozu. Aw, you're so cute.
Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last second jillies.
Oh my gosh.
Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner.
So dramatic.
The chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product.
Mm-hmm.
And you, yes you, are the chicken. Perhaps I should switch career paths.
I agree. I definitely agree. You shouldn't be killing children. Let's not do that.
you all had a good sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it. The silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in having a laugh track.
Let's not. The sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake, just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call. Regular morning announcements. Oh!
Eh?
All of a sudden, from the other side of my door. Oh my god, who's banging so loudly? Someone was knocking. It might be Wolfgang. Hey, who's there? Police! Open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive break dancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied. Oh, it's just the programmer girl. I'm not in the mood to come out. Leave me alone. Looks like we have to do this the hard way. I hear her draw in a deep breath, and then... Oh! Okay. The door swung open and sent the chair that was holding it flying. Yo! You kicked my door open. I said to open up, didn't I? Anyways, Gene told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in the dining hall looking place. The one with the kitchen? Yep. So, if you don't mind, it would be super great if you could go over there. I wouldn't want to get on Gene's bad side. He looks mad imitating, you know.
Just follow me.
Sweet. See you there. She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Jeez, that girl has serious problems. Cassidy's suggestion sounded like a stellar, but at the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. She said to go to the dining hall place, right? If it meant avoiding questions down the line, then it's best to just relent. Okay, let's go. Yep. I want to go see Wolfgang. I want to go see Wolfgang. Wolfgang. It's not. Okay. I have to remember. No. Because I remember it was down this way. To here. And to here. There he is. So sophisticated. Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gazes of the other Ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore their stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out.
That should be everyone. Much appreciated, Cassidy.
How we feeling?
All right, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share. Have you discovered something? Last night I decided to leave my dorm and do some exploring. I investigated every part of this academy, with exceptions to your rooms, of course. You don't seem tired after doing that. It's nothing I'm not used to. Once you pulled enough all-nighters, the difference between night and day start to become meaningless. Anyways, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered her was the janitor closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut. Locked? Do you, do you think something else dangerous is being kept in there? What? So, something dangerous?
Really?
Yikes. Talk about jumping to the worst possible conclusion.
Hold your horses.
Nah, she makes a good point. It's it's not impossible to gauge a place you haven't explored. All I can tell you is that we can't enter. We can't enter, and we'd be unwise to try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
In other words, the only means of entry is by brutal force, which we already know isn't taken very kindly. What happened next, you say, was the first oddity? Let's see. You must be found second.
That's right.
Not just found, explored.
Take a breather.
There I was in the room with the big tree, searching for an escape route, searching every nook and cranny, when I noticed one of the shutter doors was open. It was open. When did you find? What did I find? Haha, I'm not about to spoil the surprise. Seriously, man? Don't worry. I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only able to skim over it before dawn arrived, but
Leave it to me.
today we can explore it together. The tree's a bit of a hike to reach, but if we leave now, we can. Huh? His words were interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps. Hey, did everybody's watches just make a high-pitched noise? Are we about to get zapped? I think we would have felt... So what's the little dang for? We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then cautiously activated our watches. Huh? Am I looking at a map? Sure enough, each watch had been fitted with an interactable map. Was this some kind of automated update? Look! If you zoom in close enough, the names of the rooms will load. How thoughtful of our kidnappers. Dining hall? Laundromat? Yep. It's a layout of the building. Whoa. Turns out we were right on the money, calling this a room a dining hall.
Ooh.
Oh, is this place Jean's acting so hush-hush about? She pointed to the region of the match which resembled the building with the tree. All 5 shutters were outlined. Behind one of them appeared to be a large, multi-roomed area. Alpha's sanctuary? The position does line up. Odd choice of name, though. Alpha Sanctuary? So, the room he found doesn't match his description. Considering our captors are the ones assigning names, I'm not sure whether to be revealed or concerned. Meh. This watch would be better if it could make cute emojis or run distance.
You're not kidding.
It's not really much of a watch. It doesn't even tell you what time it is.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hey, do we know if it's actually 8 a.m.? The few clocks around here seem easy to sabotage. Maybe they're gonna try to mess with our sleep schedule. Perhaps. I do feel especially keen to tanker today. Nah, the announcement seems to be accurate. My internal clock is pretty strong, and I did stay awake for most of the night. But let's circle back to the actual topic at hand, our new area of interest. With a map at everyone's disposal, it'll be easier to find. I say there's a sign for this crew to set sail. May as well.
Stay one step ahead.
Still, let's be cautious when we enter. For all we know, the people running this operation might have planted something dangerous. We won't know until we check ourselves. Let's go. Just a moment. Meh? Are we able to trust those two? He pointed to Eva and I. Are you trying to keep us out of the investigation? That seems awfully suspicious. I am only being mindful of my peers. Forcing them to put up with a threatening person or thing would be morally dishonest. And on the subject of dishonesty, let's be clear it's not me sowing discourse last night. Isn't that right, Eva? Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder. Trying to crush our spirits during such a vulnerable moment? And how could anyone forget his input? He nodded in my direction. The other students immediately turned to stare like cats following a string toy. Damien could have at least kept his opinions to himself. But instead, this whole "we're all ultimates" thing is pretty inane anyway. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. He belittled everyone's talents in order to elevate his own.
Unfortunately.
Clearly, neither of these two have our best interests at heart. It's true, having the ultimate liar around during our investigation would make some people here uncomfortable. More than that, she's probably using our skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads. Personally, I'd be happier if she and Damien remained here. Perhaps someone else could stay and keep their eye on them. Not it. Damn, you hate them that much? Dude, I don't hate them. It's just, babysitting is hard work, you know? That's why my babysitters always told me, at least. I think it's okay if Eva and Damien come along. Huh?
Hold on.
You aren't wary of them, Miss Valencia? Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So I think it's okay to give them a chance. It's kind of like that thing they said in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right?
What about?
Yeah. Eva could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries seem all that Tanya-gated related, don't they? I suppose it's not a huge deal, so long as they don't interfere. I have no intention of doing so. If you want to take precautions, we could investigate in small groups. That way, everyone can keep tabs on each other. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go. Now that energy I'm looking for. How's about it, Gru? We're ready to head off and explore? So long as you don't pair me with anyone weird.
Leave it to me.
Whatever floats your boat. Follow me! Dang, Wolfgang really hates us. But I love Wolfgang. People slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading towards the room with the tree. Alpha Sanctuary, huh? As much as I didn't want to tag along with the others, I was curious to see what the new place was all about. Considering Jean's reaction to it, it couldn't be anything dangerous, could it? Alright, let's go explore. Yep. So it is to the right. And then we go this way, and we go that way. Hello, Enoa. And that's the door. We're gonna... Oh, Wolfgang, I love you, please. Be nice to me, please, Wolfgang.
Pardon me.
Eloise, are you alright? Yeah, I just need to relax. If you allow it, I'd be happy to walk you over to the room. It's fine. You can go ahead without me. If it were up to her, she would be going nowhere.
Huh?
Why is the shutter closed? I was sure I left it open. The pirate pressed both hands against the shutter door in an attempt to heave it open with his own strength, but the door didn't budge an inch. Ugh. Without something to grip onto, there's no getting past. So, this was all for nothing? I could try kicking it down, but it'll surely get me a zap, or worse, catch the attention of... I've been upstaged! Huh? You stay away, villain! It seems the pirate went ahead and told everybody about the shutter door. Vagabond, attention seeker. As the host, I'm supposed to be the one who gets to introduce new areas. Now, anything I say will seem like an afterthought. I was expecting basic etiquette from the likes of you, but I'm just a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you focus on? Oh well, I should have looked on the bright side. There are still two very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Oh, really?
Go on then, tell us. First of all, I see you have noticed the new map feature. Well done for being on the ball. As a token of appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature. The rules and regulations. Any self-respecting game needs them, after all. Rules and regulations. Beep, beep, beep. Number 1. All students who are unwilling participants of the killing game must live at Eden's Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game properties, such as the cameras and Tozu's trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not harm them if they. Students will not be harmed if they. Will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's demise is considered blackened. All other students are considered spotless. Once a student is killed, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place, determining who is blackened. All killing game participants will have one vote. If the majority vote goes towards a blackened student, they alone will be executed. And the killing game will continue for all students. If the majority vote goes towards the spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed, and the remaining blackened will be released. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished. Hold on. Sorry about this. Something is going astray. So I will fix it real fast. Okay. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately.
How?
Rules for a killing game?
Why the long face?
Of course. We are civilized folks, are we not? Civilized folks don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. Okay. Uh. That's not true at all. You're probably too young to know. But there's a funny little experiment involving 24 students in a prison. Even so, those fake guards didn't kill people. Shush, shush, shush. We are not having this debate again. What was yesterday about logic jumping ship? Now, for the second and more exciting news. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door. A secret which could spell the difference between life and death. Huh? The difference between life and death? What do you mean by that? Nope, not telling. If you're curious to know about the secret, you'll have to find out yourself. By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm just itching for some exciting development. Slow burn works better as a form of medieval torture than writing styles, if you ask me.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many of them.
Me?
Truly, why thank you. Anyways, I'll be off. Afterthoughts like me can't take up too much screen time. Hold on. What about the shutter door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry. I've had that handled. Have a fun, everyone. Be sure to regularly check your Tozu trinkets for new updates. Whistling a cheery tune, the masked man had strolled away and out of our sights.
Weird.
Did I hear that right? Tozu trinket. He must mean the stupid watches we're wearing.
Whatever.
Talk about ugly name. I'm seeking to watch. Hey, what about the other thing he said? Apparently there's an important secret behind this shutter door. Does that mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Woohoo! Count me in. Did you even listen to that goat guy? He said that the secret could be the difference between life and death. That's not something you run headfirst into. He probably just said that to spook us. We didn't even know what the secret is. Which is why we shouldn't exercise with caution. Look around. We're in a killing game. Whatever's been prepared is definitely dangerous. If it's enough to make that Tozu man excited, it can be good news. It can't be good news. Exactly. For all we know, he could have planted a bomb or something.
Hold on.
Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozu's goal is to toy with us. So we have to assume everything within this killing game exists for that reason.
Like,
Then, the secret.
Stay calm.
It is simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it is also our resistance against the killing game can begin. What do you mean? Suddenly, as if in direct response to Wolfgang's declaration. Brrr.
Yo!
Hey, the shutter door opened! The shutter was now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted on
Check
it.
it out!
Check it out! This matches what we saw on the map. Is this the sanctuary? I, according to the map. As for whatever or not this place is true to its name, well, it's probably better if I show you inside. Follow me. Is it really a good idea to approach that door?
Sure.
Yes. I think it's the best we listen to Jean's directions for now.
Seriously.
You want to investigate? Didn't you just say we should resist the killing
Trust
game?
in the process.
It is not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tozu's bait. So long as we expel his secret from our minds, exploring should come at no cost of our safety.
Just like my video game.
Hell yeah! We're going to be raiding this like we're on the Dreadnought. Okay. Oh, it's this way. Whoa. At the end of the hallway loomed a mysterious iron door. In a way, appearance was almost comical. Everything about it, from the scale to the color, had as much as subtlety as a supervillain lair in the kids' show. Of course, whatever lurked behind this door wasn't something to laugh at. Everyone here? All right. He wrapped both hands tightly around the handle and heaved open the door with a grunt. Immediately, the rest of us crowded around to get a glimpse of the inside. Eh? Is this a pharmacy?
Oi!
Oi, it is a pharmacy. Meh. Doesn't seem like the first aid to defeat a killing game.
No.
That's assuming people can use this pharmacy for good. You mean... Mm-hmm. It's no wonder Jean was so secretive. Who knows what kind of dangerous drugs are lurking inside.
Hell no!
Then we should stay clear of this place, right? Not exactly. It's like what Wolfgang said earlier. We're doing this investigating our surroundings. If everyone's on the same page with this pharmacy, it is easier to notice if something goes missing. So, what you're saying is, if we know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions taking. It's either that or be vulnerable. This door doesn't come with a lock, and the shutter probably being operated by Tozu and his lady friend. Do you really think one of us could steal something or dangerous from this place? I hope not, but better be safe than sorry. In any case, let's ignore this secret nonsense and focus on exploring the pharmacy. How about we return here in an hour and share our findings? Yep, sounds good. Remember, guys, make sure to stay on alert. If I catch one of you trying to pocket something suspicious, you're dead. Word choice, Miss Madison. With cautious yet determined expressions, the students entered the newly opened pharmacy. Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounded like a disaster in the making. But having already invoked the group's eerie before, after speaking my mind, I wasn't about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet and let them do their thing. After all, the less people are looking for that very interesting secret, the better my chances are finding it. The difference between life or death, huh? Entering the pharmacy was like being transported to an early modern Europe. Instead of retail shelves, dozens of cabinets lined the walls. Through the glass, I could see old bottles and vials. To the back of the room, 2 X's framed either side of the wall. Although the floor wasn't tiled, it was painted to look like it that way. And the ceiling above had been engraved with complicated patterns. Definitely unlike a modern pharmacy. The map indicated that there were rooms beyond this area. Where should I go first? I'm gonna say we go in that room. Or do I have to... I've got a nagging feeling I've overlooked... Oh, okay, so he wants me to investigate. Doop doop doop. Cabinets. Despite everything about this place looking old-fashioned, there wasn't a single speck of dust on the glass. Okay. What the heck is this? Some sort of wired contraption? More cabinets. Look at all the cabinets. Same thing. Okay. Hiya. Mind talking for a sec? I'm surprised you want to talk to me after all. 'Cause of what happened yesterday. Nonsense. I don't let that the past affect today's judgment. It would drive me crazy. Anyway, what do you want? Could you start leaving your dirty laundry outside your room every morning?
Huh?
What? Why? So I can collect it. There's a laundry room here, isn't there? May as well use it. Oh, okay. I can do that.
What now?
What now? Well, I'd like to propose a question. It's a bit embarrassing one, but do you think you could help with the laundry, I mean? There's a lot of you, so I know I could use an addition hand. Why me? Well, that cute little suit of yours is very well kept. You must have plenty of experience under your belt, right? You don't need to word it like that. So what do you say? What should I do? Should I help Ingrid with the laundry duties? Yeah.
It's not cute.
Sure. I'll help you. Oh, shucks, thank you. I'll let you know when I need you. You can bring a friend too, if you'd like.
Seriously?
I don't have any friends here. I've only been here a day.
Tisk, tisk.
Then get off your butt and start making connections. They could help you out later down the line. Don't underestimate the people around you. You hear? Down the line. Don't underestimate the people around you. You hear? Wolfgang. Wolfgang. Wolfgang.
Curious.
All of this medication is out in the open. Anyone can easily grab what they wanted. Maybe we should try locking this place up. No. That wouldn't be necessary. But didn't you just... I was merely stating a fact, not implying anything. I'm very confident no one will misuse what is available here.
Trust in the process.
You should be confident too. He may say that now, but his expression earlier told a different story. Look at all this stuff. Kai pointed to the shelves, which were lined with an assortment of different medicines. There's way too many drugs here. What if someone uses it for something bad?
That's...
Like a murder plot.
Oh, seriously?
Huh? Well, true, I was talking about tripping out. What if someone downs an entire bottle just to get a high? There's no opium emergency center or anything. Better hope everyone here has a high tolerance.
Seriously?
That's what you're concerned about? Yeah, tons of people can get easily addicted. I'm telling you, this is a whole can of worms that'll lead to havoc. I've seen it firsthand. Are you sure you don't want to just do drugs?
Hi.
What are you doing?
Who cares?
Nothing. Did he shoot me a dirty look? I think I've looked at everything. And everything. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there we go. Your typical lab table equipped with a sink and a Bunsen burner. I'm kind of curious if the Bunsen burner worked. Tall laboratory cabinets lined the walls of the room. Behind the glass, I could see dozens of potted plants. Those plants aren't real, are they? This crazy goat bastard and his lackey constantly screwing me over. Don't even think about getting into my dorm room, you hear? I'll fight anyone who tries. Man, woman, gremlin, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to test her on that. Oi, shrimp, help me out, will ya? Jet called out for me from a row of cabinets. What do you want? It's these darn cabinets. I'm trying to sort through them, but bottom ones are stuck like a camel in sandpaper. And I really don't want to ask the golfer lady to help. I know you aren't that strong. But could you help me pull it open? What the hell? I am strong. Is that a yes? Great! Put your hand here. Jack guided my hand to the lower cabinet. 3, 2, 1, pull! We both pulled on the cue, and the cabinet opened. There's nothing. Huh? That's disappointing. All the effort for nothing. Looks like I've got to search elsewhere. See ya! All that effort, and not even a thank you? This guy sucks. Already searched the lab benches. Oh. A vast selection of colorful packaged skin, hair, and body care products were on display. Taking a closer look, every label bore the same extremely pixelated, hard-to-read logo. Le Roche Pansy? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, no, I didn't mean to leave the room. Go back. Oopsie daisy.
For real?
Whoa! Is that a gachapon? What's it do in a place like this? There's no sticker showing what's up for grabs. It's the ultimate blind box. It sounded more like the ultimate scam. A gachapon this mysterious is bound to have good prizes. Here's hoping for a bunch of rare figures. Those can sell for tons. She walked over to the machine and poked the money slot with her finger. No card terminal. Huh? Whoever made this thing sure is behind the times. You got any cash on you?
Seriously.
Even if I did have physical cash, my wallet is inside my luggage, which I left on the train.
Unfair.
How are we supposed to play if we don't have any money? You think Tozu is gonna start his own economy here?
Better zip up my fly, my genius is showing.
If he does, I've already got the perfect name for currency. Blood money. Too soon? Oh well, moving on. It may not seem like it, but money isn't the end all be all. We still have one last thing up our sleeves. Brains. Just you wait. Cassidy Amber will crack the secrets of this gachapon. Figuratively. The machine is probably private property, like the camera Grace tried to throw a rock at. But back then, Grace only received a shock. But this was before Mara woman was introduced to us. Cassidy might talk the talk, but even she knows better than to risk a face full of lead. This looks like a Pakiko machine. Definitely out of place for a pharmacy.
Rise and shine.
Aha! You've discovered it! Ah! Where did you come from?
Twist.
Beneath the floorboards, where the tell heart lies. Jeez. How... He should have
Long face.
stayed here. Anyway, the Pakiko machine is vital to your killing game experience. It is the only source of Marubucks in the entire academy. Marubucks. Marabucks are the physical currency which can be used to win prizes from the gachapon next door. However, students looking to obtain this currency must first brave the Pahiko machine. To start a game, simply slide 2 Marubucks into the machine. With luck, the ball will drop into the correct hole, and you'll win more Marubucks. Without luck, you'll get nothing. Easy as that. Since everyone's wallets are currently empty, the first game is free for all students. Why would you put something like this in a pharmacy? Buying medicine is sort of like gambling in a way. There's no way to tell what's really in the bottle. You can only trust in the process. The bag over the counter cough drops could be laced with arsenic for all you know. What sort of world does this guy live in? Well, I don't see why I would take my chances with a machine like this. Seems like a quick way to lose money. Fear not. That Pahiko is merciless as it's arbitrary. Should you fail to win after a certain number of attempts, the Pahiko will grant you a consolation reward. A little pity for fortuneless few. Generous, isn't it? Sorry, still not interested. Such a tough audience.
Moving on.
How about this? Every few weeks, the Hiniko will receive a new patch, and the consolation reward granted carries over. However, the guaranteed won't carry over if there's a lunar eclipse in the coming 3 weeks. Or if the name of the current month ends with Y. Or if Mercury is in retrograde. Well, what do you think? Sounds compelling, no? Nope, not convinced. Truly. Huh. Maybe I have to try a different approach. Fewer penalties, maybe? No. Then it loses all the thrill factor. The kinder the system, the less alluring it becomes. Tozu wandered off the room, clearly deep in thought. Maybe I'll try it out, this Pahiko, later. I want to try it out now. I like gambling. Ah, lame. The entire island was packed with soft drinks, all in authentic glass bottles too, and all the same flavor by the looks of it. Whatever, drinking something from a pharmacy would be stupid. Bright yellow mop buckets, brooms, and chemical cleaners line the shelves, as well as extra strength all-purpose cleaner, laundry powder, degreaser, disinfectant, furnish polish, glass cleaner. Jeez, that's a lot of cleaning supplies. Though, I guess it's not a bad thing to have around, considering the people I'm stuck with. Various expensive-looking perfumes were encased in a glass cabinet. This was the first time I've seen perfume being sold at a pharmacy. See something back there. Ulysses was hunched over his notebook, scribbling furiously. Asaponin dihydrime. Most of the medicine here seems to be for minor stuff like cough and allergies, and others look like they do more harm than good. I hope no one gets badly injured. There's nothing here we could use to help them. Are you guys cataloging all the medicine? Trying to, at least. There might be too many to note, even for me.
Hey,
You look super tired. Hey, do you want me to take over?